I was here, Dave, was when the president's sister was here. And you were there early on, opening up this beautiful place when we were just trying to organize a small group that we knew would grow into this group. So I want to thank you for everything that you've done to support the president. And Jay and Hope and Peggy, y'all are the serious organizers. You know, when we talk about organizing, it is no small matter because it's about work. It's about a lot of work and making other people think they're not working and having fun. And that's what the three of you did in organizing all these folks who are in the room. Some can't be here with us, but we know that we got the job done. And we should congratulate ourselves. Because folks didn't think we could do it. Folks didn't think that everybody in this room, coming from very different lives, coming from very different places, coming from very different backgrounds, they didn't see the connection between us, but we saw the connection between us, and we saw each other, and we see each other. And we know, as the president told us in those early days, we are unified, and we are one, and we are mobilized, and our voice has been activated, and it cannot be shut down. Tonight is what we did throughout those 2 years. You know, I remember that cold day in Springfield when the president announced. I remember being in Iowa, Des Moines. It was really, really cold. Christmas through New Year's, and everybody was there. You know, us Californians, we didn't really know what to wear, so we just layered. And we went, and you know those little pocket warmers? They were like crack. Can you find some pocket warmers? Oh, there's the box that hasn't been opened yet. Go and open that box and get your hand warmers. Put them in your boots and make you really warm. Right? And we did that. And so here we are today. Here we are today. I was in Los Angeles earlier this week when the president was there. And he looks and he sounds like $1,000,000. Tonight, she is always with us, though, organizing, and Mary Jane is wonderful, and let's send her thanks from afar because she has been a phenomenal leader for us in California, and she continues to do just that, and we are so proud and thankful to her for bringing us together and motivating us. Let's hear it from Mary Jane. And so now, the second phase of this begins. The president and we just celebrated his first 100 days, and we couldn't be more proud because it was the most work that any elected president of the United States in recent memory has actually accomplished. Not just talk, but accomplished. From his first days, he did what he promised us he would do, and he has only just begun. And so now and tonight, we're going to enjoy it and we're going to celebrate. But tonight is also about recommitting ourselves. Because we've got a lot of work to do. And as the president told us in the very beginning, it's not just about him. It's about all of us. And when we look at the situation that we are facing in our country, there are a lot of folks that need our help. And they need our help because we know that the only way true change and reform occurs is when we mobilize from the ground up, from the grassroots, from the netroots. This is what we do. And so now the charge before us is to recognize that we have got a country that was so messed up that it's going to take a whole lot of time to fix it. And it's going to take every one of us being a part of it. So right now, we've got on June 6th, a day that we, OFA, have committed ourselves to hosting a house party or attending a house party to deal with one of the most pressing issues of our country, and that is the need for real, true health care reform. And I'm going to tell you something that's very personal for me. In the last few months and in this last year, I personally witnessed what is happening with healthcare in our country around somebody that is the closest person to me in my life. And it's messed up. It's not working right. It's not working right for educated people who have access, much less for people who have no economic wealth or no education or no access or no insurance. It is not working. And we talk about our country being a humane country, but let us judge ourselves by how we treat our elderly, how we treat our children, and how we treat our sick. And if we cannot work this out, then we really have got a problem, but we know we can, and that's why we elected Barack Obama president. Because we know we can. We know we can. We know we will. And we know we will be organized and activated and work hard to do it, to reform the healthcare system in this country. But it is going to require us as soldiers in the field to help the president push this reform forward, because there are a lot of folks who are going to try and stand in the way. So let's recommit ourselves, because the challenge of electing Barack Obama President of the United States is a challenge we met quite well. And now he and we face the next set of challenges, and I know we will be organized, we will be committed, we will work hard and have fun to do everything we can to make sure that the promise will occur, that change will happen, not just in changing the face of the White House, but changing the face of our country when it comes to our sick, when it comes to our poor, when it comes to those who need access to education, when it comes to those who need to have a country who sees the most vulnerable among us and allows those of us with a voice to exercise that voice through organization to achieve reform. I want to thank you all. Let's have fun tonight, and let's keep marching on and doing our thing and making this promise real. Thank you all.